Hey guys, so today I'll be showing you how to make these super easy winter hats that are really cute. Of course, you will need your hook and your Rainbow Loom and have it in this configuration to where the middle column is one up than the other two, just like that. You'll need rubber bands. I recommend having 2 colors just so it's a little more interesting and it looks more like a hat. Begin by taking 2 rubber bands of your first color, and we'll be using double bands for this entire charm except for a couple parts, and I'll tell you when. So go from the first middle peg to the first right peg using 2 bands at a time, and the first middle peg to the first left peg using double bands. And continue using double bands. Go up once in the middle column, and go up once on the right column, and go up once on the left column. And you can alternate between 2 colors, but for this I'm just going to make purple the bottom part. So I'm going to be continuing using pink bands. So I'm going to go up the loom again in every column. Now once I've gone up the loom twice, I'm going to begin using my purple bands, and I'm just going to go up the loom once with my purple bands. Reminder, we are still using double bands, so you can do this with 1 color, alternate between colors. Just know that you want to go up the loom 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. So here's what your loom should look like. Now I'm going to be adding triangular cap bands, and for this just take 1 rubber band at a time. And I'm going to be placing it in 2 areas, the second triangle area and the third triangle area. So skip the first one. So just in those 2 places. And I'm going to go back and take 2 rubber bands at a time using my purple color. I'm going to connect my charm by placing bands from the middle to the right and from the middle to the left. And now I need to add a cap band. So taking 1 single purple rubber band, I'm going to be twisting it so that it's a double cap band, and I'm going to be placing it in the center there. And once you have that completed, you can turn your loom around so that the arrows point down like so, and take your hook and you can begin hooking. So of course begin in that center cap band and push back that cap band, and you need to pick up the first 2 rubber bands. And if you followed exactly what I did, the first 2 rubber bands should hook to the right. You can take them 1 at a time if you want, really doesn't matter. And then take the next 2 and they should go out to the left. And it kind of makes teardrop shapes. And I'm going to take that last pair of rubber bands and they should go forward. And now just begin hooking everything like usual. This is pretty simple. It's just like a triple single. And don't forget to go past the triangular cap bands. Now when you have everything hooked together, it's time to add your slip knot, and then we're going to add the little poof on the top of the hat later. So I'm actually going to be taking a purple slip knot because that's the color I want my poof to be, and I'm going to be placing it in that top peg right there, that top center peg, and place my hook through all those rubber bands and pull that purple rubber band through, just like that, and create a slip knot. You don't want to take anything off of your loom yet, but we're going to start making the poof ball part. So take your hook and 1 single rubber band, the color you want your poof ball to be, and wrap it around your hook 4 times like that. Really easy. And then you're going to take another rubber band and try to wrap it on top of that first set of loops you made. You're going to wrap it so that there are 4 loops once again. Now you want to take one single rubber band and place it on the hook part and slide the loops you made onto there. And you want to place the open end onto your hook so that nothing falls apart. And it's definitely not going to look perfect just yet. We have to place it on and adjust it. Okay, so now you're going to take the little creation you just made and place it onto the entire hat. So put your hook through the slip knot and slide the loops you made onto there, just like that. And you can just leave it like this if you want, but to secure it, you can add another slip knot. Take the loop on the bottom and just pull it over everything. And if this step is a little tricky, you don't have to do it once again. This is just for extra. If you're using it as a charm anyways, it shouldn't fall off. So there's what that looks like. And now you can remove everything off the loom. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and as always, adjust anything on your charm that you may need to. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.